I went online after that last match where I got kicked out of Xbox Live because of that update, and I found out that there was a patch that had been installed. It was because of a VC glitch that Shake4ndBake had brought to the My Team community. People were using PayPal to get basically unlimited VC, and lo and behold, 2K took down their servers, and right afterwards, when they came up, the first guy I play is Shake4ndBake, so you can imagine there's some payback on my mind. I was really upset about the fact that I got kicked out of the game because I don't like playing extra games, especially one that I'm winning. And, you know, this guy, I had just, while the servers were down, I went on YouTube, I watched his sobbing manifesto where he talked about selling all of his gold legends back, and, you know, he had to buy some packs to get some players so he could go back and play this mode. He said he was going to start over the 9th seed. Well, this is obviously not the case because I'm here in the 6th seed, and he decided to play me there. And he didn't get any good players because, of course, the packs are nerfed now that people are having unlimited VC. The best player he was able to get was John Stockton on the legend side of the house. But looking at his style of gameplay, he looks like a guy that's pretty reliant on post play. Now, I have Dirk Nowitzki and Kobe myself, and everybody knows that their post moves, especially their post fadeaways, are nearly unstoppable. So my whole goal is to go find them when they're going into the post and apply pressure to ensure that they get just like that they have to cough up the ball to somebody else. Now, I'll let John Stockton shoot three-point shots all day long. That's not really a threat to me. What I'm concerned about is somebody like Dirk that can go into the post and just score at will automatically. And this game starts kind of slow. It's back and forth, but he's going to start off to a lead. And I've worked on this move with Shawn Kemp where I try to spin around the baseline and it doesn't work there. For some reason, Dirk is able to cut it off. And I feel like that move, which I was pretty reliable with in the practice mode, isn't going to work out for me in this game. And I've got 2 early fouls on Gary Payton, who is my starting point guard, and now Penny, his backup, very reliable, comes in and he posterizes Dirk. That's going to be the first of many posterizations in this game. And I'm excited because Penny, I did put the posterizer signature skill on him. Even without that, the guy has got a tendency to just get into the paint and throw it down on people. And I get dunked on there. And this is going to go back and forth, back and forth. I'm trying to get my backups in the game, give my starting lineup a fresh blow. And passing is really difficult for me. When he applies his defensive pressure there, you see I get a triple team, and now it's a jump ball. When he plays his defense, he gets really good at, just like that, getting into passing lanes and cutting off the passes. He does it over and over again, so I have to be very mindful of my passes. And then Carmelo gets dunked on, and I'm falling behind. You can see I'm down by 8, and things aren't working for me. So I went from calling plays to going to the posterization. I've never seen that animation before with Penny, where he does a sideways, one-handed, like quarter clutch dunk. That's incredible. I don't think you can do that in real life, but if you can, that's amazing. And he goes in, and I can't block that with Kobe. And Shake is really taking off at this point. He's got an 8-point lead, and I'm kind of scared. I feel like this game's going to get out of touch. I go in with D12, I cough up the rock again. Ball security is an issue. Once again, he gets into passing lanes. It's very intuitive. I don't know what he did with his sliders, but something to the effect that, and I've seen this from other people, you just shouldn't bother passing the ball. And that's eventually what I'm going to go to. I'm just going to go to an offense where I don't pass the ball anymore. And it works out pretty well. So I get people to bite off. That was a terrible shot out of Bill Russell. I don't know why he's allowed to shoot the ball outside of 10 feet. But this is a turning point in the game right here. I'm down by 8, and with time winding down, I decide one last play with Shawn Kemp, and he gets the one-handed dunk over John Stockton with the and 1 as time expires, and I'm cutting deficit from 8 to 5 as we go into the second quarter. The second quarter begins with a 2-pointer by my opponent, and I'm just going to try and drive around and continue to build upon my lead, and that's not what I wanted. There's some bad ball security out of my opponent, and luckily my bigs are in there and they make a difference. You can't compete against the athleticism of Bill Russell and Shawn Kemp. They're just too big and too fast. Dirk Nowitzki is really no match when it comes to getting rebounds and setting picks. John Stockton, I'll let him shoot 3-pointers all day long, trying to apply a little bit of pressure with Gary Payton. Doesn't work out, but here comes Shawn Kemp, and he gets another posterization, this time on Kobe. And Sean Kemp made a list, and he's crossing names off it. First he started with Dirk, then he went to John Stockton, and then he posterized Kobe. Who's left on the team? We'll find out. Butler's dribbling around. He gets an errant pass out there, and ball security is an issue. I'm playing all this off-ball defense, getting into passing lanes myself, and Gary Payton throws it down. And look, he's doing a signature trigger finger Rain Man dance. This game is turned around. I'm only down by 1 now. Stockton's driving, and he's going to go to Dirk. Of course he's going to go to the post, and I feel like my opponent's become one-dimensional at this point. He's too reliant on the post. That's his go-to move. He doesn't have the three-point power necessary, so he's going to have to go to the reliable post moves, and as long as I'm there to set a double team and influence a bad pass, I feel like I've got some good opportunities available to me to get a fast break, which I do again. It's LeBron running down the lane, and he gets a dunk. This offense is insane, and he needs a timeout to think things over. The game's turned around. We're fast-forwarding to midway through the second quarter. It's a tie game, and I got Penny Hardaway back in there. So when we got Penny, we think athletic, amazing plays. We're going to try and run the gut double here. Michael Cooper's wide open out there after the pick is set, and that is off the front of the rim, a terrible shot. Unfortunately, there's no shot feedback on, but I felt like it was good. Dirk is going to get a nice shot off, and I get a manual rebound with Michael Cooper, who's running down. We're getting the passes off, and I got Magic in the game. He doesn't see a lot of play, but look, I'm testing out the up and under, which is not an easy animation to get off with the new dribbling mech, and Magic's getting it done for me. And now Kobe tries an alley-oop pass, and that doesn't work out. Carmelo's there for the rebound, and once again, we're running down the court, but that was a bad pass. Remember, he gets in the passing lanes very effectively, and it's creating problems for me. So I'm going to play my best man-to-man on-ball defense with Carmelo, try and get him to pick up his dribble. I do, and that's what I can do. I can influence the play and try and get some pressure on him, and I do. And Dwight Howard bails me out with a monster block there. He's got 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock, so he's got to get a quick shot off. I'm going to try and guard the shooters. There's the inbound, and he jacks up a long 2. That's off the front of the rim. Lucky break for me. And LeBron is running down the court. We're not going to pass, remember? We're just going to hand it off. Mitch Richmond gets a shot from the elbow, and that's a miss. He usually makes those. That wasn't really contested. Clinging to a 2-point lead here. O.J. Mayo's driving down, and there's another errant pass. Remember, he's getting a lot of crazy passes going off, but you know what's coming. The Rain Man, who's going to make it rain down. He gets a posterization. I don't know who Johnson is, but that's number 4. Sean Kemp is out of control in this game. He is dunking on everybody. Now O.J. Mayo goes running in the lane, and Sean Kemp gets the block. He's doing it from both ends. And now Mitch Richmond takes a long 3-point shot, but LeBron is there to get the rebound and the offensive score. I have a hefty lead now. This game is completely turned around. Ball's inbounded. O.J. Mayo's trying to do his best. Unfortunately, the shot stick got caught up with him, and he's going to do a fading shot for no reason. I throw a silly pass, getting greedy there. And now Jimmy Butler's running down. Let's see what he can do. Sean Kemp is trying to get the block there, and Kobe is wide open. And he cuts the lead down to 5 points. So I need to get back on the offense, keep the pressure up. I'm going to go back to my trusty floppy 2 play. Let's see, where's Mitch going to go? He's going to come out the left side. Is he going to get the pick? Yeah, look at that big pick set by Sean Kemp. All right, now the lead has been chopped down. It's only 2 points left as we're coming into the end of the third. Ball security once again is an issue. I'm passing around, and you can see he's trying to get in the passing lanes. So I've got to change it up. See what we can do here. Penny's trying to fight his way to the paint. He's getting some resistance. And now he takes off, and Penny is posterizing people. And he's giving himself a pat on the back. Penny Hardaway, he's got 3 epic ducks in this game. I think him and Sean Kemp have a competition going to see who can get the more amazing dunk off. And I'll have to say that Sean Kemp is winning by a large margin right now. Mitch Richmond sets up for 3, and that doesn't go, and he's not going to have the best of games for me today. And they got a double team on LeBron, so somebody's got to be open. And I've never taken this shot before, but that is Penny's 3-point shot. I never took that last year because he was such a difficult guy to get the 3-point release down, but this year it's automatic. Now we got a 5-point game. I need to continue to keep the offensive pressure up. Penny runs down. He's going to set a little post. Can't get the drive to work. So he's going to use his passing skills, go out to LeBron. Mitch is wide open, and he redeems himself with a long three-point shot from straightaway center field. Kobe Lee's dribbling down, 8-point game, and I get another steal. And LeBron is on the loose, and he gets a posterization of Jimmy Butler. Whoa. I am just dunking left and right all over his team. I wonder who's next. I mean, who am I going to go after? Am I going to go after a different player on his team, or can I go after and use a different player on my team? We got a double team going there, and Jermaine O'Neal goes in there. Good decision. You know Shawn Kemp was lurking out there. And that long-range shot doesn't work out. Kemp gets the rebound, and we're running down again. What's Mitch going to do? Is he going to shoot it? He's not been doing too well lately today. Shawn Kemp, nobody wants to guard him, so we'll go into the post. See what we can do. Gets the up and under. Nope. Gets a contact layup. It goes in, and he gets the and one. Shawn Kemp is going crazy this game. I've never seen anything like this. He has finishing ability that I've never seen before. This is totally different than last year. Shawn Kemp is like a totally new player. Now we got Gary Payton back in the game. Remember, he's had foul trouble. I believe he's got 4 or 5 fouls at this point. And this is the play of the game where Shawn Kemp does a spin off, and it's the double clutch dunk reverse. That's the post move I've been working on. When the servers were down, I went into the practice mode, into the post moves tutorial, and practice these moves. And this is something I've been working on. You've seen it's failed a number of times this game already, but this is the first time it works, where I spin off a Dirk, and there is another dunk. Shawn Kemp is going bananas this game, and look at that hanging on the rim craziness that he does at the end of it. Wow. Well, I feel like I got this game well in hand. It's a 12-point lead, 2 minutes remaining, and I just need to not do anything dumb. But my opponent's pretty savvy. He's not going to give up. That's the move that Kobe does best. And I'm going to get a long court pass there with Dwight Howard, who gets another posterization. It's Dirk. Come on, buddy. Oh, man. And Dwight Howard is in over Wilt because Dwight has the ability to actually hit a free throw, which is highly unrealistic. I'm clinging to a 13-point lead right now. And once again, I'm going to leave a wide open jumper out of Jimmy Butler. And now, it's only an 11-point lead. LeBron is going to hold on to the ball. Let's see if we can burn some clock here. Last thing I want to do is cough it up and yield an unnecessary turnover. And there I do. Butler gets the ball, and he's going to get the easy layup. And now the lead is cut down to 9. Still feel like I got this game well in hand. I just don't do anything stupid, and I will get the victory. And LeBron is going to come running in, and he tries to get a posterization, but that doesn't work out. And that ball gets coughed up. And now my opponent's running down there. Jimmy Butler in the post, gives it off. Kobe running around, trying to put some moves on. I get a double team, but that leaves Jimmy Butler out again, wide open for 3. And now the lead's getting cut down again. It's a 6-point game. He actually has a chance with 1:10 remaining. Everything has changed in the last 45 seconds. LeBron's got some good handles, so I'm going to maintain the ball security with him. See what I can do. And he gets stripped again. John Stockton with that great stripping ability. Gives it off to Kobe, who gets blocked by Shawn Kemp, who never gives up. Shawn Kemp kicks it down court. We give it to Mitch, who gets a contact layup that doesn't work. And my opponent's going to the review mode because he wants to see this amazing block. This changed everything. Would have won 6 to 4-point game. And Shawn Kemp gets a clean block of Kobe. Now that we savored that great come from behind block, it's time to get down to business, maintain this lead. There's a 3-point shot, and I'm fortunate enough to come back with the rebound. Time is ticking down, and Mitch Richmond's got an open lane of the hoop. He dunks it down, and now we are just piling on, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing left to do. I got an 8-point lead here. There's another desperation attempt, and I got GP with the rebound, and all I need to do is just burn this clock. That's pretty much it. No attempt to foul. There's really no need for that, and GP is going to hold on to the ball here as time winds down for the win. Well, this is a great game. I really appreciate playing Shake again. What the? I guess sportsmanship isn't part of the equation anymore. So I'll get these free throws off, but I gotta admit, when I saw Shake4ndBake's name flash up on the screen as my opponent, I knew it would be a challenge. But I also had played him last year, and I knew the way he likes to play the game. He likes to get the ball on the perimeter, drive, kick it out, and then if possible, go to a post fade type shot. But I also knew to expect a harassment package after the game. I beat him last year, and I beat him again this year, and of course, he's gonna start sending me messages and asking me to join parties. I'll be honest, I actually joined the party. I had never put on my Xbox headphone other than the day I bought the thing several years ago. I had to go to the closet and get the box open to try it out. I didn't even know what an Xbox party was, but I connected to it, and for like 20 minutes he basically harassed me about my defensive style of play, the fact that I have an overpowered team. And I got to tell you, I mean, what do you expect me to do? He challenged me to rematch, but told me I couldn't play defense the way I'd played in this game. As you see, Shawn Kemp just was totally insane this game. Perfect. So I don't understand why I get all the harassment from him and his friends about kicking his butt, but I kind of think that his whole "I'm only going to play with 3 gold legends" deal is some kind of crutch because he's got an inferiority complex. I mean, he wants the ability to rub it in your face when he wins with a team that's slightly less potent than the one that you've got, but he also wants the ability to have something to fall back upon when he gets his butt whooped. But all in all, I'll say it was a fun game, and I enjoyed playing him. I thought it was very competitive, and he had plenty of chances to take the game away from me. I'm glad I came out on top again, and I hope we can play again in the future, and wish him the best of luck next time.